Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a little chit chat, kind of get ready with me today, and I'm actually going to be showing you guys a new product that I'm going to be using, and that is the Deck of Scarlet makeup palette subscription service. And I really wanted to film kind of like a chit chat type get ready with me so I can show you guys how this works, how the colors look, what the palette looks like, and tell you a little bit more about the subscription service. So basically what the Deck of Scarlet subscription service is every 2 months you receive a new makeup palette from this company, and what you get in this palette is you get all kinds of products that are really good to create a full face of makeup, such as blush, highlighter, lips, eyes, all that good stuff. And this is a really great way for anyone who is looking to maybe build their makeup collection, or someone who is looking to just kind of try new things and get new products every couple months. And if you guys happen to like this specific palette that I'm going to be using today, I will have a coupon code down in the description box that you guys can use. And another really cool thing is this company works with a lot of YouTubers, so if you're someone who is really big in the YouTube community and you watch a lot of different YouTubers, this specific palette subscription service works with a new YouTuber every palette. So the palette that I'm going to be using today is in collaboration with Melly Sanchez. Give this video a thumbs up if you know who that YouTuber is. And in each palette you get a total of 3 eyeshadows, 1 highlighter, 1 blush, 2 lip colors, and you also get a lip pen as well. So here's what the box looks like when you first open it. You have the little insert right here, and they just sent me this little note right here that says, "BreeAnn, enjoy XO Kate." So that was really nice of them to include that. And it also gives you a little bit of details on the YouTuber that they collaborated with. So for instance, this is the Deck of Scarlet meet Melly Sanchez. This is palette number 04. And then also you have, this packaging is seriously packaged so nicely. And when you open it up, you do see the palette right here, and you also get the little lip pen. And this lip pen comes with a lip liner and a lip color. So here we have the little lip liner there. And then on the other side, you have the lip color right here, which you do get a pretty decent amount in here for what you need for just an everyday lip color. So I really like that, and I love that it comes with a lip liner, because if you guys do or do not know, I always have to use a lip liner when it comes to putting my lips on, just because I have very, very small lips, so I just have to be very precise with a lip liner. So I love that. And inside you get the palette right here. As you can see on the top, it says Deck of Scarlet, and it comes in this little slide out pouch like that, and here is what the palette looks like. I will go ahead and show you guys some close-ups right now so you guys can see more in depth of what you are getting in this palette. So here's just a close-up of the palette. As you can see, it is white with the black design on it, and then on the side here it says Deck of Scarlet, and you have 2 little inserts right here. This is the eyes and the lips, so I'll go ahead and show you what each of those look like now. When you open it up, you do have a plastic covering that just comes right off. So here are all of the eyeshadows that you get in the palette. You get 3 up here, and you also get a blush and a highlighter. And then over here you get 2 lip colors there. You have more of like a dark vampy purple one, and then you also have a more nude style one, which I personally like. And then you also get a decent size mirror here at the top, which is also really nice for travel. You don't have to pack an extra mirror because a mirror does come in the palette. So yeah, we are going to jump right into this palette, and we are going to create a little look with this. Again, this is edition number 4 on the palette. Like I said, you can go on their site, check out previous palette. Another cool thing is that if you do subscribe and you see a palette coming out that you're not really that big of a fan of the colors, you can actually skip a month so you won't receive that palette. There is always free shipping in the USA, and you only pay $29.95 every other month to get your palette. They make it very easy for people to choose what they want to spend their money on, and it's not just one big surprise every single month, you know what I mean? So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. The first thing I'm going to do is just prime my eyes really quick. I'm going to be using the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, which you guys have probably heard about on YouTube 1,000,001 times already, but seriously, these are some of the best eye primers ever. So I'm just going to put a decent amount of this on my eye so our eyes are nice and primed and ready to go for the makeup look. I'm like kind of nervous to try this because you guys know that I don't really step out of my comfort zone that often. I'm very much someone who kind of sticks with the norm, so having a subscription service like this kind of forces you to get out of your comfort zone and try new products, new shades, new lip colors, things like that. So it's really cool. I'm really nervous. I hope this look turns out. Okay? Okay, so now that my eyes are all primed, I'm going to be going in with just some tape. Tape is definitely more of like a comfort zone thing for me. I really like to have nice sharp edges to my eyeshadow, and I'm not talented enough to the point where I can't use tape, so I usually always use tape and put it on the outer parts of my eye just so I have kind of a guide of where I want the eyeshadow to go. So I'm just going to tap that right in there and do the same on the other side like this. So there we go. Eyes are primed and taped and ready to go. I'm just going to grab my makeup brushes really quick and we can get started on this look. I'm so excited. So the first color that I'm going to start with today is this middle shade right here, which is in Sagittarius. It's just like a really like nice deep dark kind of burgundy brown shade, kind of like a brick red shade almost. So I think I'm going to put just a little bit of this in my crease to start everything off. I'm just going to be using a little Wet n Wild blending brush and I'm going to go in like that. So the pigmentation is really, really nice, just patting it very lightly a few times. I'm just going to tap off the excess and then I'm going to very, very lightly blend this into the crease, because it is more of a darker color, but I think it would be a really nice crease color. So I'm just going to lightly blend that in like that and do the same on the other eye. And I'm just bringing this in all the way through the crease a little bit, blending upwards, and I'm just using very, very light strokes because I don't want this to be too out there. And as you can see, I've only dipped into the color once and I'm getting pretty decent color payoff. I'm just going to go in with a couple more dabs, tap off any excess, and then just go back in to kind of build up the color. So far the colors are blending really nicely, really, really pigmented, and they're also blending out really smoothly. There's no patchiness that I can see, nothing like that. So I'm just going to keep going back in and blending. Next, I'm going to start on the lid, and for that I'm going to use this kind of silver glittery shade, and this is in Diamond Dust right here, if you guys can see that. And I'm just going to go in, where is it? I just had it. There it is. I'm just going to go in with just a flat top eyeshadow brush and take a little bit of this on there. Okay, so again, the pigmentation is about the same. I'm just going to take some of that, and I'm just going to start dabbing this all over the lid. Oh my gosh. So this is like a really, really pretty silver color. So if you're someone who doesn't really want to mess with like glitter or glitter glue, this kind of achieves that same look without having to mess with all of that. So the pigmentation is really nice for a glittery eyeshadow, and I'm just going to dab this all over the eyelids like so, so we have that nice build up there. I also really like these colors. I feel like they're really good like fall colors. I don't know, just like the kind of brick red and the shimmery dark colors. I don't know, I just feel like it's a really good palette to have for the fall time. So I'm just going to build that up just mainly right in the center of my eye so it's nice and bright, and then I will go back in the crease and kind of touch up the Sagittarius color. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with that blending brush that I had before, take a little bit more of the Sagittarius, dab off any excess, and then just go back in and kind of touch up that crease, just in case we lost a little bit of it when we were putting the Diamond Dust color in. I also like that it's not super overwhelming. Like there's only 3 eyeshadow colors and you're not playing around with like 20 different ones trying to incorporate all of them. So it's just a really like easy way to create like a nice eye look without having to use like 50 different eyeshadows. So next I'm going in with just a clean blending brush with absolutely nothing on it, and I'm just going to blend in those colors a little bit more using very light motions and kind of in a back and forth type way. Okay, so that is what the eye look is looking like right now. Next, I'm going to go in with the darkest shade of the eyeshadows, which is New York right here. It's kind of like a shimmery black gray shade, if you guys can see that all right. And I'm just going to be using a blending brush by Sephora, and I'm just going to swirl my brush in there a few times, Tap off any excess, and I'm really going to focus this in on the outer corner just to make it really nice and smoky. And since the darkest shade is also a little bit shimmery, it'll tie in really nice with that silver that we put in. As you can see, I'm not bringing it in all the way because I don't want to take away from that silver that we put on. I'm just mainly focusing this on the outer 1/3 of our eye. A lot of people were saying that they like when I do more like chit-chatty makeup looks, so let me know down in the comments if you like these sort of chit-chatty ones. I think the last one I did was like a Q&A type style, so let me know and I can try to do more of those for you guys. I've always just found my makeup always turns out better when I'm not talking. This is why I always mostly do voiceovers for makeup. So, but this makeup look isn't turning out too bad. It's very pretty. Like, I really like the eyeshadow colors and I like the way they're blending. And I'm just going to go back in with that clean blending brush just a little bit, and I'm going to go over everything once again. Okay, so I think the eyes look pretty freaking good. I'm really, really pleased. All of them blended so nicely together. Wow, I actually really like this. So I'm just going to, I swear I could blend all day and still it wouldn't be perfect. Like, there should be like a class for blending, you know what I mean? So that's everything for the eyelid. Next, I want to highlight my brow bone, and for that, I really want to use this highlighter shade that comes in the palette. I just think it looks really pretty, so I really want to see how it transfers on an eye look, and I'm just going to be using a little eyeshadow brush like this, and I'm going to start putting that into the brow bone and see how that looks. Can you guys see that? That's actually really nice. I really like that. Wow, 2 thumbs up. That works really nice as a brow highlight. So I'm going to do the same on the other eye. So here's what the eyeshadow looks like all completed. We have the nice brick red with the smoky and the glitter and the really pretty brow highlight. It looks really good. I'm digging this look. So I'm going to do my liquid eyeliner really quick, and then I will come back and we'll finish up the rest of the face. So 1 second. So there's what the liquid eyeliner turned out like. Just a really vampy look. So I'm just going to remove that tape there. The lower eye, I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. I know I want to incorporate that Sagittarius color underneath because I like how it's like up top here, so I feel like it would be really pretty if we kind of mimicked that down here. So I want to put a little bit of something on my waterline. I think I'm going to use a little bit of Whiskey by Urban Decay just on my waterline just to kind of darken that up a little bit. I'm not going to go too crazy with it though. I just want a little bit of something on my waterline. Next, I'm going to use this little angled brush, and I'm going to go back in with this middle shade here. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that right there. And this is just going to be focused on the lower lash line. So it looks kind of like that. And then I'm just going to take whatever was left over from Diamond Dust and just very lightly pack any leftovers in the inner corner of my eye. Now we are going to move on and finish up with the rest of the face. So next I'm going to do some blush, and I'm going to use this shade, which is the shade Adorable down here. And I'm just going to use my little blush brush and take some of this. Ooh, it's actually really pigmented, and I'm just very lightly tapping into the product right here. Tapping off any excess. I did already do my bronzer when I did my foundation this morning, so we're just going to move right into the blush. That is really pretty. It's like a really like, it kind of like warms my face up a little bit. Do you guys see that? It's adorable. The second to last thing we're going to do is highlighter, and then we will jump into the lips. Now, I was kind of playing around with the idea. I didn't know if I wanted to go in with the lip products that are on this side of the palette, or if I wanted to try this little lip liner and chubby stick color. I think I'm going to try this today just so I can kind of show you guys how this works. But before we move too fast, let's get into highlight. I need to grab my highlighter brush. Okay, so my all-time favorite highlighter brush is the one by BH Cosmetics. This gets like a lot of use from me. And I'm just going to go in and pick up some of the product like that so you guys can see. Tap it off and start highlighting. Okay. More and do the other side. Do the nose, down the bridge of the nose. Above the lip. A little on the forehead. Okay guys, so this is what the highlighter looks like. It's not too out there, but it's surprisingly very bright. And I like how it matches my eye up here as well. Like, oh, that's really nice. And it blends in really nicely with the blush color, so 2 thumbs up. Next we are going to go in with the Deck of Scarlet lip liner in Chubby Lip Color. I already showed you guys this, but it has the lip color over here, and then it has the lip liner over here. So let's just go ahead and swatch the lip color on our hand before we go too crazy. Oh wow, okay, so that's what the lip color looks like. As you can see, it's very vampy and very dark. I hope it goes okay with this lip look. We're just going to have to find out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the lip liner, which I absolutely love this. I love that it came with the lip liner. That just filled my heart with so much joy when I saw that there was a lip liner in here. So I'm just going to take this and outline my lips a little bit. So there's my lips all outlined. I'm going to switch sides to the Chubby lip liner, or lip color right here, and let's see how this looks. Whoa. If this lip color does not scream fall to you, then I don't know what will. I think it actually pulled the look together pretty well. Like it doesn't look too bad, at least from what I'm seeing. I'm not mad at it at all. So you guys will have to let me know what you think of this look and what you think of this lip color. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. It's very different, something I'm not used to, which I would have never tried anything like this if I wouldn't have received this palette. So I'm really glad I got to try it today. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? So yeah, that is everything that I have for this video. I will put more information and coupon codes down in the description box for you guys if you want to know more about this palette, subscription service, coupon codes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, make sure you give a huge thumbs up and don't forget to go down and subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed, turn on your notifications. It really does help me out a lot. But until then, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. I love you guys. Bye!